Good day and welcome to Mayor King's TV News. I am Timiela Emanuela. Now to begin the news, here are some of our top stories. Delta Governor demands justice for slaying 28-year-old musician. Labour Party celebrates workers and demands improved welfare. On the foreign scene, Trump signed bill to end record shutdown over immigration enforcement. On sports, Bayern reignites interest in Arsenal target Osimhen. Now the news in full. The Delta State Governor Sheriff Oborevwori, has condemned the extrajudicial killing of a 28-year-old musician, Oghenemine Ogidi, by a police officer in Effurun. Oborevwori, in a statement issued on Thursday by his chief press secretary, Festus Ahon, said he received news of the killing with deep shock, stressing that no citizen deserves to be subjected to such brutality. He described the act as barbaric and a grave violation of the sanctity of human life. He extended heartfelt condolence to the family of the deceased, reaffirming that the safety and dignity of every citizen remain paramount under his administration. The governor commended the Inspector General of Police, Olatunji Rewan-Dusi, and the leadership of the Nigerian police force for the swift and decisive disciplinary action taken, including the approval of the dismissal and prosecution of the officers found culpable, a decision forwarded to the Police Service Commission for ratification. He assured that the state government would closely monitor the case to its conclusion, supports the family of the deceased, and remain committed to upholding the rule of law and promoting a just and humane Delta State. The Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency, DCTDA, has stepped up enforcement of environmental sanction regulations with the sealing of several properties in Asaba following a court order. The operation, led by the agency's head of environment, Isaac Nwosu, targeted individuals and business premises that failed to comply with summons issued during previous sittings of the agency's mobile court. Properties affected by the enforcement exercise includes a residential building on Isioma Welder Road, an aluminium and furniture workshop, a scrap dump site known as Scrap Dump 74, a gas retail outlet, and a construction site located on Princess Ajudwa Crescent. Mr. Nwosu explained that the action became necessary due to persistent violations of environmental laws and the refusal of the affected parties to appear before the court as required. The Labour Party on Friday congratulated Nigerian workers on International Workers' Day, urging authorities to step up efforts to improve workers' welfare amid rising economic challenges. The party's National Publicity Secretary, Ken Asogwa, said this in a statement issued in Abuja. In the message, the party described Workers' Day as deeply significant, noting that its identity since its registration in 2003 has been closely tied to the struggles and aspirations of Nigerian workers. While acknowledging steps taken by the current administration, including the recent minimum wage increase, the party stressed that more needed to be done in view of prevailing inflationary pressures. It also commended the Nigerian Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress of Nigeria for their continued commitment to protecting workers' rights and advancing the Nigerian cause. Now on the foreign scene, President Donald Trump has signed a spending bill that officially ends the 76-day partial government shutdown that caused chaos in U.S. airports. The House of Representatives earlier on Thursday approved the Senate-passed bill to fund the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, which runs everything from immigration enforcement to airport security. It comes more than 2 months after funding lapsed for the department over political disagreements on Trump's immigration crackdown. The law reopens DHS but doesn't include funds for immigration and custom enforcement, or parts of customs and border protection. The shutdown led to chaos at airports across the US for weeks due to a shortage of security officers who went unpaid for weeks, and Republicans and Democrats feuded. However, Thursday's approval cleared the funding deadlock, ensuring security officers at checkpoints can now get paid on time. Finally, on the world of sports, Bayern Munich has reignited their interest in Victor Osimhen, stepping up monitoring of the striker amid growing competition from Arsenal. The Nigerian forward, currently starring for Galatasaray, has emerged as a prime attacking target for Europe's elite following an impressive run of form this season. Arsenal are understood to have already conducted an in-depth scouting assessment, with sporting director Andre Bata reportedly present at Saturday's Istanbul derby, where Galatasaray trashed Fenerbahce 3-0. During the visit, Bata is said to have held discussions with Galatasaray's officials over a potential move for Osimhen, who has delivered 27 goal contributions in 31 appearances, underlining his value in the transfer market. Moreover, Bayern's renewed pursuit adds another layer to the race, with the Bundesliga giants long-term admirers of Osimhen, as they plan for life beyond Harry Kane. The German champions are keen to secure a long-term successor to the England captain, who turns 33 next summer. Now to end the news, recap on our headlines. Delta governor demands justice for slain 28-year-old musician. Labour Party celebrates workers and demands improved welfare. Trump signed bill to end record shutdown over immigration enforcement. And on sports, Bayern reignites interest as now targets Osimhen. That's the news as read and edited by Tiniela Emanuela. Thanks for watching.